Okay, well, we got to do the other ones too.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to do all of it, right?
Yeah.
We do the whole thing.
Well, we were busy talking about it, so I forgot and thought we did it.
Okay. Well, hey, this is Kim,
Amy,
and we're going to read from the Urantia book, but first we have 365 Days of Walking the Red Road by Terry Jean. Today is February 25th. Okay, Red Cloud. We're honoring Red Cloud today. Makpialuta. Okay, and he was, of course, Oglala Sioux. He lived from 1822 to 1909. And one of the most famous and well-respected names among Native people. Okay, he says, we do not want riches. We want peace and love. It's all they want. It's all that he knows what's valuable there. Okay, on a much more solemn note, remembering today those who died on February 25th, 1643, in a massacre known as the Slaughter of the Innocents. So this was back in the early days of colonization. This was also called Kiefts War, Kiefts War, or the Wapening War. What was the other thing I saw? So, and this was just because of, they weren't able to, this was the Dutch colonists in around Manhattan, New Jersey and Manhattan. And on this day it doesn't give a number of dead here. Do we have a number of dead?
120.
120 dead. Okay, so anyway, yeah. So I'm not going to go through the details of this, but this is territorial dispute, early history, 120 dead. Considered one of the worst Native American slaughters in United States history. The massacre was the result of an order given by the Director General of New Netherlands to rid his territory of Indians. Several bands of tribes were exterminated. Several bands of tribes. So that's like several communities were exterminated. And here, we said 120. It says thousands of women, men, and children died.
I think that might have been more than just that.
More than just on that day. So this is a conflict that
and exterminated means they were getting rid of them entirely.
Right. Exterminated means like, no, we don't care if you're 2 months or 2.
You're not allowed to reproduce and continue to live. We're wiping you out.
Be here. We're wiping you out. So that is Kiefts War. Okay, I'm going to put a link here in the comment section. Okay. You know what? I can say something like this. Right? Right. Okay. So let's move on from there. That's pretty solemn. That's just, okay. At least I'm not Dutch. You Dutch? No. All right. Okay, so now we're going to read from the Tao Te Ching, translation by Ralph Allen Dale. Picture today, just a couple of trees out in the field and the clouds, the plains. Okay, fence. Beautiful. Okay, naming the nameless. Would you like to read that, Amy?
What preceded life? The earth. What preceded the earth? The universe. What preceded the universe? The soundless and shapeless origin of origins, ever transforming and having no beginning nor end. This mother of the universe is boundless and nameless. But if we wanted to share with you anything about this remarkable non-executing executor, we must invent a name for it. We call it the Tao because Tao means great, incredibly great because it occupies infinite space, being fully present in the whole universe and in every infinitesimal particle.
Yep, infinitesimal. Very good. Infinitesimal.
Because this great integrity created the universe, and the universe created the earth. The earth created us. We are all incredibly great. Life derives from the nature of the earth. The earth derives from the nature of the universe. And the great integrity
you skipped a line.
The universe derives from the nature of the great integrity. And the great integrity is the omnipresent, omnigenous, omniform, the universal material and spiritual substance, the whole-universal interlinkage and coalition of existence. I'm going to go get different
glasses. Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, that's marvelous. I think that there was never nothing. It can't come out of nothing. You can't get something coming out of nothing. So there was never an existence. I mean, there's nothing like, okay, so you have the Big Bang. Okay, what did scientists say? Well, it started with the Big Bang. Well, the question is, what was before the Big Bang? Well, there had to have been something before the Big Bang. Of course, and Urantia book says, of course, there was. Okay, so we go back and back until we find this soundless, shapeless origin of origins. This always breaking apart and coming back together. So this has always been, even though they go back to this Big Bang, that's not the end of the story or the beginning of the story. I also think it's wonderful that, and so true, that we derive our value, our greatness is always drawn from that infinite source of the great integrity. We are great. We are great. We are amazing people only when we're connected to that source. So if you're out there trying to be great, trying to be something without being connected to what is truly valuable for all, you're like that clanging cymbal. You're just spitting in the wind, man. Okay, so you have to maintain your connection to the great integrity. That's where all value comes from. So it's true that we are so valuable. We are great. We are all incredibly great. It says so right there. But only when we're connected to source. Okay. Do you have anything to say about that, Aim?
I just think it was just absolutely beautiful for today.
Yeah. And we can't have a name for that source, that infinite, that intangible thing, because you can't talk about it. Talking about is only a representation of it. It's not the thing. So it's beyond conceptualization, but it fills everything. So you can't conceive of it. You can only experience the fulfillment. You could experience it filling you, filling all the empty moments, empty spaces. And yeah, okay, this is the wrong marker for this one.
That goes in this one.
Yeah, no, that goes in that one. Okay, but anyway, okay, we're gonna move on.
Oh,
yeah, we got it. Okay, Thank you. Okay, today we're beginning paper 38. Paper 38, Ministering Spirits of the Local Universe. And our job today is just to read the introduction. Do you want to go?
I can, yes, these classes are a little bit better. There are 3 distinct orders of the personalities of the infinite spirit. The impetuous apostle.
Wow, impetuous apostle. Understood. Okay, right.
This one he wrote respecting Jesus, who has gone to heaven and is on the right hand of God, angels and authorities and powers being made subject to him. Angels are the ministering spirits of time, authorities, the messenger hosts of space, powers, and the higher personalities of the infinite spirit.
So we're going to talk more about angels. I know Amy loves angels.
Yes.
The next few papers are all about angels. Do you want to keep going or do you want me to go? You go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, sweetie.
As the supernam or oh my land. The super, okay, you know what?
Supernephem.
I'll just let you.
Okay. The supernephem. I always don't know if I should say supernephem or if I should say supernephem or super. I think we've settled on supernephem. Supernephem, does that sound the best? Supernephem. Okay. Supernephem are the highest of the high angels. They come from paradise.
And they're very tiny.
I don't know how big I think they can be as big as they want to be. Okay, some of them
they were tiny, but very, very strong.
Okay, maybe that's right.
I think if I remember reading earlier.
This is about the supernephem?
We've read about a lot, but I think it was them.
Okay. I know there's the inspired Trinity spirits. I always think of them as being very small. Supernephem I think of them as just, I don't know, they're just really, I don't know, really amazing. Okay, as the supernephem in the central universe and the seconephem in a super universe, so the seraphim with the associated cherubim and sanibim constitute the angelic core of the local universe. Okay, so there's levels here. The supernephem are in heaven, the angels of heaven. The seconephem are the angels of Orvanton, which is right, and the seraphim, along with the cherubim and the sanibim, which the cherubim and sanibim are kind of like yin yang, little yin yang angels. Okay, so they're in our local universe. The seraphim are all fairly uniform in design. From universe to universe, throughout all 7 of the super universes, they show a minimum of variation. They are the most nearly standard of all types of all spirit types of personal beings. Their various orders constitute the core of the skilled and common ministers of the local creations. So
it's going to be fun to read about this.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Really good. That's all for today. That was pretty quick. All right. We're excited. Have a really good day. And we thank you for being with us. Okay. Bye.